Okay, so we're writing this post about sites I like, talking about how Google is great and Yahoo is okay. This could be for a new post or a page on your WordPress site. Now we want to add an image to it. So what we'll do, I usually put the cursor at the very beginning of the post, or beginning of the paragraph if you're further down. And what we can do is then either put the image on the left side here and have the text wrap around it, or we can tell it to go to the right and have the text wrap around, or a few other things, but that's the most common. So with the cursor there, we'll click the Add an Image button, then select Files to choose the file you want to use. You should have already downloaded the file you want, have it handy. I happen to have the Google logo on my desktop here. So we'll double click that. Now what WordPress does is it says crunching. It's actually converting it into a few different sizes for you to use. So you can use whatever you think is best on the site. You can use a thumbnail size, and these sizes will be different depending on the theme you use and some other options. Thumbnail, medium, large in this case doesn't work because ours wasn't big enough to have a large one even, and then full size. Usually I'll resize them manually in a photo editor first so they can be exactly the size I need. But in this case, we'll just say we just want a thumbnail. We want it aligned on the left. You can see the little picture with the orange image and the text wrapping around. We want it aligned on the left, and then the other thing you need to look at is the link URL. This means what happens when they click the image. Often you want nothing. You want it there just as a little Google logo just to make them look good. But in this case, let's say file URL. So that way they see a thumbnail, but when they click it, they go to the full file, which is this 842 by 597 image. Whoops. Another thing you could do too is we could say none. We'll clear it out. We'll say when they click it, I want them to go to the Google site, go to google.com, and they can search for something there. Once you have these set right, I wouldn't worry as much about the stuff at the top. It's good to use, but these three items at the bottom are your main ones. So we'll say insert into post, and there's our logo. On the left side, it's actually that side. It's got a lot of white space and it's cropped funny and stuff, but that's the image we use. If they were to click it, if we publish this and they click it, it would take them out to google.com. That's all it is to adding an image. You can add as many as you want to a post. And actually, one thing that's neat, if I say, okay, take that out and say, oh wait, I meant to keep that in there. If you go to add a new image now, it creates a gallery. And this gallery is all the images that you've added to that specific post or page. And so if we click on the gallery, it'll show us all the images, which happens to be one of them. And if you click show next to the one you want, you get this same page back. So good. All right. So let's fix it how it was here. Link to Google, align on the left, show the thumbnail, go. And if you hit publish or update or whatever, you'll have the image in your post. Hope that helps. Thanks.